Yo, what's good? What's good? Tokyo Ghoul chapter 174. I'm waiting all week to see this new form go in, dude. I want to see it develop. I want to see what the fuck Kaneki can do with it. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. I'm still not gonna underestimate Fuerte. If last chapter cemented anything, and I felt this way before, right? But it's been cemented. You can't underestimate this fiend, dude. Like, just because Kaneki's achieved this state, and granted, we really don't know its capabilities, but you know Fuerte still has more shit up his sleeve. You already know this, so I'm not counting him out just because of that transformation, dude, especially with the track record. You know, if I was a betting man, even though, again, I'm putting my money on Kaneki for this one, history tells me that I probably fucking shouldn't, right? But anyway, let's dive into the chapter. It's nice that it's a holiday, so I can actually read this early for once, man, instead of having to wait till I get back. But we're going to get into it right now. Smash that like button, all that good stuff. I don't really have anything else to say, man. I just want to read this chapter. Before Tokyo changes shape. Dude, look at it from the distance, too. Oh, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's those cross-shaped blades that really sets it off, though. I wonder how he can utilize them, too. Look at it. Yo, he can move them individually. If he can detach and then regenerate, yo, then it's done. That's fucking OP, if that's the case. That's fucking wild. Probably going to be able to use them both offensively and defensively, too. But look at Fuerte's face here. Yo, this feed! Oh, my goodness. He looked slightly shook, right? He looked kind of shook at the end of last chapter. But now the man's looking like he's about to have some fun with this. And I'm glad I can have shit else to say. This man. Oh my, yo, it's too ill. Ascending into the air. I still just can't get on. Like, I spent so long after the reaction last week just staring at certain panels. And I'm still not over this design, man. It's fucking wild. He can extend them too. Wait, he can utilize them individually. He can extend its reach, which makes sense. It's still attached to tendrils, but oh my goodness, I'm telling you. And look at that raw power too. I need to see how Fuerte goes in against this, man. Yo, that smile, dude. That fucking smile. Good shit. Good shit. They need to keep doing this. She needs to keep doing this. Because that one page of flashback that we got last week wasn't nearly enough to satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? This should be interesting. Nimura, what are you doing? Tsunayoshi, sir. Dude, finding out that this man used to dote on him like that, something must have occurred to shift his perspective dramatically, you know what I'm saying? Outside of what we already know. A family tree. We're sort of short-lived, aren't we? Everyone on here died around 30. Washu, they are not of the main family like you, Fuerte, and Arima, and Kaiko. I mean, it was a given ever since we found out Kaiko, since we heard about the words out of Kaiko's mouth himself. Happened to be that way, yes. See, this is just strange to me, dude. The demon Sune just letting this boy chill on his lap like this with a little, you can almost see like a nice little smile there of sorts. It's kind of adorable. I never thought I'd say that about young Fuerte, but it's kind of adorable. Are we ill? No, it is your blood. Our ancestors were selfish. It is not yet a tale I can tell you. I see. I guess. Bro, this is kind of fucking... Not that it's gonna change my perspective. It's not that it's gonna change my love-hate relationship with Furuta, you know what I'm saying? There's still just gonna be things I despise about him for all the things that I love about him as a character and as an antagonist, but young Furuta was fucking adorable, man. I mean, and in this panel especially, in this page especially, because seeing him as far as the Risei flashbacks were concerned at the garden, I didn't really feel any type of way about it like that. You know what I'm saying? But this line too, man. I've just got to do everything I want to in the time I have. Huh? I mean, a little bit of irony there, dude, because in fact, that is exactly what he's been doing. That is exactly what he's been doing. But that scene proves to me that the shit with Risei wasn't the sole catalyst. Absolutely not, especially given everything he said concerning the man up to this point. This man barely managed, and he took a blow from... Kaneki is crazy right now, dude. Hit him from both sides with the pincer simultaneously. The man was only able to parry one. And he still got hit. It looks like it's digging straight into his Kagane. And he took a hit on the right side. Look at his eyes, dude. It's like he can't even follow the man. Honestly, this might literally be one of the coolest fucking Kagane I've seen in this pseudo dragon Kakaja type shit that really has no explanation given his unique physiology, but it's dope. It's too real. Just the way he's utilizing the blades. That panel's crazy. Yo! Straight through and took the boy's arm. Furuta. You're getting exposed right now, my dude. This is a moment of truth. First of all, I feel like we're about to see anything he has up his sleeve. Whether his trump card relies on Dragon Risei, he has the Kakaja, or he has something else planned using the Overdub. Those are the only three ways that it can go. But this is the moment of truth for this character, right? Because whether he has something to rely on here to check Kaneki, whether or not that's the case, I want to see how he acts going forward, dude. Because if he goes out like a little bitch, I swear to God, it's going to undo everything I loved about the character. Oh my goodness, dude. This one exchange, he already claimed the man's arm. You make me laugh. Trying to play the paragon of justice. Or perhaps the protagonist. Associate special class. This man's kind of salty, you know what I'm saying? That's not the role he assigned him in his play. That's not what he cast him as. The sole fault for the breaking of this world lies with you. You can't destabilize him with this Furuta. The man already came to terms with that. When he had that internal dialogue with Risei. You saw the city of Tokyo, didn't you? How did it look? Streets choked with the foul stench of the dead. Bodies of the humans felled by your hands. Man, sometimes you try a little too hard with this dialogue, my dude. It's not gonna work this time. Not just humans. Whenever it suited you, you took the lives of ghouls too. You preach high and mighty ideals, but you're really just a shallow narcissist. I don't know if that's the correct lens to look at the character through for it, though. Kind of projecting a little bit. And thanks to that flaw of yours, I've had more than my share of fun. Everything you did say about him prior to this, though, was right, was dead on. But this time feels different for sure. Let me look at these panels more closely real quick. Getting kind of reckless, too. Getting kind of reckless, dude. He's definitely taking more damage in this exchange right here. At Algieri's hideout, when you tried to protect yourself from an overwhelmingly powerful foe. When you tried to protect that cafe in the 20th Ward. When you tried to protect your false family as Heisei Sasaki. When you tried to protect the nation of Ghoul kind as the one-eyed king. You failed every single time. He's not wrong. He's not wrong, man. Man, it really was exhilarating to watch. No matter how you writhe and wriggle, there are things in this world you simply cannot change. And yes, today too you will fail. Everything will have been for naught. Bro, tell me this man isn't collapsing right here, dude. Tell me I don't have to witness what I've been dreading this whole time. As long, it's fine. Even if he completely breaks psychologically, as long as he doesn't beg or anything like that in a genuine sense, right? If he's trolling, it's fine. But if he's earnest about it, I can't get behind that, dude. One thing remains: he's still just as twisted, sordid, and batshit as ever. Look at him cackling, dude. Look at Kaneki's face. The man's taking a shit ton of damage at this point. Still probably can regen from a good bit of it, though. Furuta, the fuck is that face you're making? Don't tell me you think you've already... Yo, this panel is GOAT. The black dog, he's crazy, dude. Don't tell me you think you've already won. You really crack me up, kid. It's not enough. I wiped out the Washu clan, ended the legacy of the CCG, and even released a dragon that took countless lives. But all that is... It was a given, though, right? It was a given. It was a given. I'm not even surprised. This is going to be hype, though. This is going to be hype. It better be a crazy fucking cartridge, too. It better be wild. Because right now, Kaneki's form, I can't imagine a single person touching that shit, dude. I would love... I don't know. I don't even know who else I would want to see go up against it. This fucking feat. I'm actually really excited to see what it looks like. Give me... Yo. Look at the scaling here, too. That's supposed to be a number right there. More than likely. And he's got the one center eye. Oh, this is gonna be fucking terrifying, actually. This man said, give me everything. Whew. Bro, that swift dodge, though. That shot from the back, too. Really does look like some crazy wings with the blades attached. Somewhat angelic in nature, too. It's wild. And look at this fucking Kagane. The fucking set of concentration eye spots are even larger. Got spice coming off of it. Almost like some centipede shit, but not quite. It's huge. Redirected it. Yo, look at that shit, yo. I'm sorry to detract from your moment, Furta. I'm sorry to detract from your nice little transformation. But look at this fucking panel on page 12. This man Kaneki in this. I knew he could use it like that, dude. This is, you know what it looks like? It's straight up, and this has nothing to do with any sort of like human physiological thing whatsoever, right? But it looks like fucking Wing Zero. Like not like regular Wing Zero custom, mixed with Strike Freedom, dude. Like it has those same kind of extensions, but then he's kind of wrapping it around the front, shielding it. If he can parry like that, dude, and minimizes the damage, these things are fucking OP. Wait, oh, that's wild, dude. That's even crazier. This man rotated them in front. Completely sliced up the... Oh, that's wild. Kaike's going fucking hard right now, dude. This Kaike... I'm really happy right now. I'm really happy. The man's not hesitating. He's not holding back. He's utilizing this form incredibly well. It's crazy. I mean, but at the same time, it has to be rooted in the fact that, you know, with his imaginative prowess, this would have been the easiest for him to wield and tackle the situation, regardless. Still fucking crazy. This man Furta, dude, looks like he's kind of losing himself a bit. Oh, he snatched him. Oh, he snatched him. And oh, fuck. Whew. Damn, dude. This man caught him out the air, slammed him the fuck down. And look at just that direct blow to the face. Kind of crazy, though, man. Move with a little bit more finesse, you might even be doing more damage right now. More. Everything. Can't wait to get the higher quality scans for this, dude. I really would like to see this shit with more detail instead of just kind of shaded out like this. And it realistically, that's shaded like that. That no style mouth. It's not like it's kind of an underwhelming design, right? But it's still wild. Give me. Wait, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? What is this? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What the fuck is this, dude? What was that? You had this cut. This left panel too. I can't even like really make out what the fuck that is. It's encroaching behind him. Has to be Dragon Rise, right? And then this page with that happy meme with a Furuta fan. I'm guessing the woman's supposed to be Rise in his imagination, right? Yo, it's got his little smile. Oh, that's kind of cute, man. That's kind of cute. But then this shit! And it looks like he can't even hold the concoction anymore. What the fuck, dude? See, I'm not... What is this shit saying? Time disappears. The darkness behind the Washu name. All right, we're finally going to get some real exposition. Yo, I guess it could be... I guess technically the rest of the V members could make their way down there. If Geico wanted to make a move against Florida, then that would be the time. But I'm leaning toward Dragon Rise, right? Makes more sense. At the same, I don't fucking know, dude. The man got fucking blindsided. and it looks like it pierced straight, like it sliced him straight in half, dude. If that's the case, that might be. But I've seen. That's the thing, though, man. I don't. You know how many final page deaths Fuertes had, or seemingly final page deaths Fuertes had up to this point. So I don't really put much stake into that shit anymore. Well, I'll wait and see. It could be fatal. It could very well be fatal, but I'm going to wait and see. I'm not going to get all riled up. Plus, it's a fucking hype development regardless, whoever it is. I really wish we could have got a shot of Kaneki in this last page, dude. Just to see his reaction. That's fucking wild, dude. That's fucking wild. What do you guys think? Let me open up the chat now. See what you guys think real quick. Hold on. Where the fuck is the chat? Why is there no? Oh, okay. What's good? Or he just blocked it with his new Kage. It's so heartbreaking because what Fuertes truly wanted was everything he was denied. He chose to lash out and hate the Washu, and reason because he was too hurt. I mean, it's true to a certain extent. Like this, more so than any other insight into his character or his mentality or his desires that we've gotten up to this point. This actually made me empathize with Fuertes way more, just in the way it was painted and portrayed. And then if that shot really is indicative of like, oh, that's it, that moment of kind of clarity, that light flashing before your eyes moment, and he sees what he desired most, that was it. That family, dude. But see, that's the thing where I feel like we're about to get the revelations as far as you know, really filling in the pieces of the puzzle when it comes to the Washu, and then on to and V as a whole. And then we need to see what other element catalyzed Fuertes down this path, right? Because we know the Rise shit was part of it, but that clearly can't be the entirety of it, right? It better be the final boss that turns out to be a member of B. It would piss me off. I mean, if it was a member of V, it'd just be Kaiko, right? So you can see the reflection of Kaneki in his Kagane before the last panels as well. Is that what that panel was? I knew it was him, but I thought it was a reflection of through the Kagane of what was behind him, or something slicing through. What else? It's not Kaneki, not Rise. He regenerated so fast that Fuertes didn't anticipate it. It's Kaneki, not Rise. He regenerated so fast that Fuertes didn't anticipate an encounter attack faster that he could react. But the blow came behind him, dude. The blow came from behind him. If that's the case, that's kind of I don't know, man. I mean, if that's the case, let me go back and look at that at the pages. Let me go back. Because that's a possibility, right? It's a possibility for sure. Right there, he's still grounded. It's him. See, this is what, with the scan quality, I really can't make out this right panel. Oh, it's really just like completely distorted of his face. All right. So he's still thrashing him there. And then that, I mean, yeah, that very well, that does look like Kaneki's reflection there. If he just got bested like that, dude, I mean, GG, that's what's up for Kaneki, right? But that can't be the end of it then. If it, see, that, I like that. I like that. It's simpler. It does make sense. That probably is what happened. But if that's the case, then it even more so solidifies for me that we're just getting baited with that last page, like we always do when it comes to Fuertes seemingly dying. You know what I'm saying? If it was by Kaneki's hand. All right. So most of you agree that it was Kaneki. All right. All right. I'll take that. Makes sense to me. I think you might be right. Not going to discount the possibility of somebody coming from behind, though. Part of me kind of likes that more, but we'll see. 90 based on looking back at the pages, I am like 95 now, probably like 85% sure that in fact was a blow from Kaneki. But Yo, what's up, Kingu? I don't know what else is out here. Furto isn't a better character than Eto. No way. You said Furto is a better character than Eto. Baby could have been from the garden. I mean, potentially so, but that showcases even more emotion for the man, right? Even more of an endearing side to him. I mean, what do you mean Kaneki can't be the one that can? I mean, look, all right, so I'm conceding and I agree. That was Kaneki, right? For the most part. It's more likely than not that was Kaneki. But at the same time, that being the case, there's no way they just finish Furto like that on that page. The fight's going to continue slightly more. And I feel like the majority of next chapter will be exposition based. I rather just I know it's rare for Ishida to do this, right? But I want like at least half of the pages from next chapter to be just full on flashback, dude. At least half. At least half. Kaiko will probably show up now. I mean, somebody gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? It's not just there's no way it's just done there. And especially when we're about to get this heavy exposition, that's when you know there's more to see. But yeah, I'm betting on Kaiko coming through rather shortly. Last chapter we saw that he was happy child, little girl looks like Kaido. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. So what you're saying is, let me go back. And you just project. It's a projection of that and that whole branch family shit to begin with. Chapter's wild, dude. I do kind of feel as though the Kakuja was just anticlimactic. Just it didn't do anything for me. Maybe that's partially because of how fucking dope Kaneki's new form is, that it just kind of eclipses that for me. But I think it was just kind of meh. Like it's like Uta's Kakuja out of the recent new Kakujas we've seen far exceeds Furto's to me, to be honest with you. Liked it way more. Kaneki first is similar that they want, but the difference is Furto never had. Yeah, like Kaneki did, so he was consumed by hate, never shown love. That's why Kaneki cannot kill him. I don't think Hide is the only factor, man. Like you can't just boil it down to just Hide. Hide is a large factor, but not the only factor in who Kaneki is at this point. All right, man. At least show sympathy. I mean, Kaneki can't be hesitating here, dude. That's the last thing I want to see, to be honest with you. But it all depends on Furto's demeanor. If he is at death's door, this is the moment of truth again, like I said, for how this character, resides in my memory going forward for the rest of time. Like whether he remains an untarnished, beautiful antagonist, or I just see him as a little bitch. So we'll see. Maybe it was it definitely was not Ayato. Absolutely, definitely not Ayato. That's just that. I don't think that's a possibility. I really don't. Why he was looking at him like that? I think Kaki's face was one of pity. It was. It absolutely was, dude. The man was cackling like a madman. And he's all wounded and shit. And Kaki was like, Furto, like just kind of. You saw his face. It's absolutely what it was. I see 24th Ward. Same, but I mean, yeah. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, pretty much. I agree with you guys. I'm pretty much 95% sure you're right. That was a blow from Kaneki. The other 5% would make things a lot more interesting, but I mean, it remains to be seen. It all depends and hinges on where we go from here in the next 2 chapters and what insight we get and how it's resolved, dude. But either way, last year, this fight thus far has been fucking crazy, dude. I've loved every second of it. So like I said, smash that like button if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to get out of here and go watch Golden Kamuy. Peace.